I've gotta get out of here before it's too late. They're at the door like a bag of wolves. Before I knew it, I'm at the gate. They're behind me. Oh God, it's too late.
Hey, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Bitch, welcome back. We're recording live from the mothership Smackdown Live Week 2 as we continue our journey to Backlash, the first pay-per-view of Season 3. Both shows have made their case for Week 1, and now we continue. We are out here in the streets of Portland, Oregon, and we are here to give you another week of excellence. And here coming down to the show, I'm surprised this man even has the goal to show his face after what happened to him last week. He's got music loud as hell. I hope that is not the case for anybody watching at home, because right now where I'm sitting from, his music is louder. Who told his music to come out this disrespectful? He challenged Rey Mysterio last week, and the challenger lost because it didn't work out too well for Cien Almas. He's coming out here, something to say, picking up a microphone. I know you all didn't think what happened last week was a part of my plan. You should know me better than that. You think I'm gonna come out here and lose to Rey Mysterio in a manner of such? You think I'm gonna come out here and let him better me? No. What you saw last week was just one step in part of my plan. That was what we call a download. See, what I have planned for Rey Mysterio goes much deeper than 1 week of wrestling. You see, what I plan to do to Rey Mysterio is knock him off of his perch. You see, I grew up from a respected tradition. Where I come from, we have Mexican pride, and Rey Mysterio sits atop of that food chain. Now, if you really think I'm gonna let this man hold me back from being right at the top, then you are sorely mistaken. I know you all saw what I saw last week in the ring. Right before Rey Mysterio went ahead and did what he did, whatever his stupid move is to finish the match, he dropped down to one knee, and now I know I am royal blood in this wrestling ring, but Rey was not bowing down to pray or respect to me. Rey Mysterio was done inside that ring. Rey Mysterio, he had given all he had to give. You see, I could have stood up and hit my hammerlock DDT and hit Rey Mysterio for the free count, but that would have been way too easy. So you know what I did? I decided I'm gonna let Rey have number one. I'm gonna let Rey take the first battle, because I have so much more planned for Rey Mysterio. And you know what? I've already spoken to Ric Flair, the GM, and he's agreed to give me a match with Rey Mysterio, where I'm gonna give a sneak peek of what is to come against him in the future. I'm not sure if I can even... Oh! I don't think I need to say anything regarding the subject, because we're gonna give Rey Mysterio a second to come down here and say whatever he has to say. Rey Mysterio is fed up of listening to Cien Almas come out here with his smack talk. Say, Andrade, I'm not gonna come out here and pretend that I know too much about you or follow your career, but from what I did know about you last week, I had some small amount of respect for you, you know? But you come out here talking about Mexican pride, talking about history and respect. You don't even have an ounce of it in your blood. And you know, I've been in this business a long time. I've had my share of rivalries, but never have I seen somebody have a problem with me over something so petty. Seen somebody so bitter towards me. But you are not the first person who's wanted to knock me off of the punch. I've been at the top of this game. It just comes with the territory. So when you step into this ring and we face off next week, as you inevitably come up with more excuses as to why I beat you tonight, I just want you to remember and just keep in your brain that I am better than you. I'll happily take your challenge tonight and show you up again. Andrade Cien Almas didn't even reply to a word Rey Mysterio said. It looks like Rey Mysterio kind of got in Cien Almas' head. Cien Almas is looking a little bit rattled. It seems like he is really got some sort of problem with Rey. Oh my goddamn god. Finally, we get... Yo, this game, 2K, this game is so damn broken. I've literally spent like an hour trying to get this one match loaded, and it just wouldn't load until I realized after some research that it's a problem with custom belts. Basically, you can't play with custom belts. If you choose a custom belt, the game don't load. So I had to change it. We've changed the belts. So for a while, we ain't gonna have no custom belts. Once the game is fixed, the custom belts will turn up. That basically means Impact Wrestling is down the drain. Won't be able to have no episodes of Impact Wrestling until they fix that, because all the belts there are custom. But yeah, so I had to switch up the belt for this match and go to a different one that I wasn't going to use, because I was going to use a custom one for this season. But forget about all that. Game is broken. Ridiculous. How can you have a feature that is literally game breaking? Like, it breaks the game. How, Sway? Whatever. Let's get into the show. Tyler Breeze is here. He's going to face off against the IC champion, as Rusev has decided he wants to get himself some play right here. He wants to get into the ring. He wants to make something happen. So, swag.
What day is today?
Tuesday!
That's right, you sing it loud and proud, ladies and gentlemen. Today is
Tuesday!
Rusev Day.
Okay. Okay. Okay, and he held it. It's deep when my guy gets signed just to do that. That's the only reason he's here on Smackdown Live. Look at how small the belt looks around Rusev's waist. That's exactly why I was going to change the IC belt, really. Oh, here I am! Rusev said hi! Rusev, your IC champion. Like I say, he just wanted to come out here, get his season underway. And Tyler Breeze is the man who's going to face off against one-on-one. Lord Jesus, I really just sat out here for an entire hour trying to get this one match to load up, and I was so confused. I was so confused because it just wouldn't work. It would get to like 75% and then just stop. One-on-one, Tyler Breeze and Rusev inside the ring. You see, we got the new Smackdown Live ring and arena setup, which we was meant to have last week, but I mean, I forgot. That one wasn't the game's fault. That one was just me. I completely forgot. As Rusev gets the counter right here. Tyler Breeze reversing. Good opportunity for Tyler Breeze to get himself set up. Of course, last week we had Dolph Ziggler earn himself a #1 contenders match against Rusev at Backlash. But if Tyler Breeze... Ooh. Oh! If Tyler Breeze can avoid being powerbombed like that. If Tyler Breeze can get himself a victory here today, I mean, he's going to earn himself a... Oh, counter. I thought for a second that was going to be a free count. And Rusev countering himself as they go for a little bit of a back and forth with the pinfalls. But like I said, if Tyler Breeze can pull something out of the bag, it'd be nice for him. And he could get himself a championship shot somewhere down the line. But Tyler Breeze, former tag team champion alongside The Miz in Season 1, of course, one of the most dominant tag teams we saw in that series. Of course, on SmackDown Live's brand on NXT, the NWO, longest reigning tag team champions. Oh, wait a minute! Oh, super kick, where did that come from? Aiden English noticing that there might be some a little problem with Rusev and getting in the way there. Rusev fighting back, but he got hit sweet on the chin with that super kick. And Tyler, oh, Rusev getting out of what looked like that was going to be a dangerous neck breaker. And Rusev able to swing Tyler Breeze over. Boy, oh boy, that could have been the beginning of the end right there if Aiden English didn't have his P's and Q's about him and actually distract Tyler Breeze right there. My oh my. Rusev now able to fight back on Tyler Breeze. Oh, match cut kick. He showed him how it's done. And he's going to look in. Oh, he's not. I thought he was going to go for the accolade, but I mean, ring awareness kicked in for Rusev. He realized he was too close to the ropes. And Rusev is all fired up. Tyler Breeze trying to get himself out the ring. Oh, fighting back now, Tyler Breeze. Really cracked Rusev across the jaw right there with that forearm. Oh, Rusev out the way. Heating up between these two superstars inside the ring. Tyler Breeze slipping down the back of Rusev. What's he going to go for now? Was really gaining the momentum as he hit that super kick. But Aiden English done a great job of getting in the way of that. Didn't connect all the way with that spinning heel kick, Rusev. But done enough damage to take down Tyler Breeze. And he looks like he isn't entirely sure where he is. Didn't go for the accolade right there. It might have been a smart decision to do that and try and put this match to bed early. Tyler Breeze slipping out of that submission hold right there. Another big forearm from Tyler Breeze. Oh, he went for the beauty shot but came up short. Rusev getting around the back suplex. Tyler Breeze is really fishing for that finish, trying to get himself in the shot that he really wants in this universe mode. Like I say, he's been there when it comes to tag team championship gold. But he's really trying to kickstart his singles career as the action spills onto the outside. Of course, Aiden English not able to get involved physically. That will lead to... Oh, he tried it again! I was going to say will lead to disqualification. And Rusev is just able to avoid that beauty shot up to this point in the match. And manhandling Tyler Breeze now. Tyler Breeze really is just inches away from putting this match away and getting a title opportunity in this one. Tyler Breeze rolls out into a match kick again. That one hit clean. That one hit clean. Rusev again opting not to go for the accolade. And this time he's going for the cover. Hooks the leg. One. The kick out at one from Tyler Breeze. Is interestingly. Almost said instantly. Would have made sense too, I guess. Tyler Breeze fighting back. Maybe Rusev thought this was going to be a lot easier than it actually turned out to be. As now it looks like he might have to ramp it up a little bit. What a belly to belly suplex. I say belly to belly. Rusev now dragging Tyler Breeze into the middle of the ring. Stomps on him. Still no accolade. Got him. You got to think if he would have locked in the accolade, it might be over. And Aiden English again looking to have a word with Tyler Breeze. And Tyler Breeze being distracted way too easily in my opinion. Rusev is behind you. Back suplex connects again. And Tyler Breeze, look at the way he's laid out. That might be it. It might be all said and done for Tyler Breeze. That boy was laid out and the accolade is now locked in. And we have seen not too many people can escape this submission once it is in. And then, oh, he's still holding it. Damn. I don't think Rusev is too happy with how hard that match turned out to be. I think he thought that was going to be a lot easier than it turned out. But the accolade in the end, he ate a super kick for his troubles. And how would that have turned out if Aiden English wasn't there getting in the way time and time again? I mean, like I said, just in twice right there. Twice inches away from connecting with that beauty shot. Rusev picks up his first win of season 1 in an interesting match, if you put it that way, with Tyler Breeze. Rusev has arrived and he's got that stare in his face. Let's continue with the show. We finally got this match done. Jesus. We move on. We digress. We're over the goddamn no custom belt problem. We're going to continue with our show. And actually, it's another champion. We have some links right here because it's another champion who wants to get themselves some action. I showed the match card to Asuka. She wasn't happy that she wasn't on it. I said, we need to find your challenger for Backlash. She said, I need to wrestle. So also Lana, I mean, her husband, we just saw, was in action. He picked himself up a victory. And Lana coming out here. I'm not entirely sure why she even looks like this, because I ain't never seen Lana wear anything like this in my life. I mean, I ain't complaining though. She looked good in the way she shakes the waist. Before I get carried away, let me just get into the match. We have one-on-one action here on SmackDown Live, and I'm gonna keep it real with you, man. Lana might be out of her depth right here against the SmackDown Live champion. However, we gotta get her in there, man. This is experience to be had. But Asuka, we've seen her defeat everyone who's come in front of her up to this point, and she holds the SmackDown. Forget, I ain't even commentating. I got a skank to the song, cause it's lit, yeah. It's so lit, yeah. Da, 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 da. I need to learn the lyrics to this shit. The Bobby Roode entrance and the Asuka, they just got the steps down. Who mocap this? Cause they did a good job. Da, 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 da. Song is litified, man. It's litified. As I was saying though, later on tonight, we are gonna find Asuka's opponent for Backlash. We have a one-on-one match between Charlotte Flair and Bayley in this ring, and whoever wins will face off against Charlotte Flair. Winner of Charlotte Flair and Bayley will face off against Charlotte. Winner will face off against Asuka at Backlash. Alright, let's get this match on the way, man. Lana versus Asuka, the SmackDown. Ah, is that how you start a match? Is that how you feel? Is that how you start a match? Asuka coming out here with a running. She came with that Ziggler. Oh no! Oh no! Because she's trying to end. She's trying to end this match quick. Asuka's not playing, but Lana was able to counter, and she's at. Asuka came out here trying to end. Oh my God! Came with that reversal. She was trying to end this match instantly. The reversal from Asuka, like I was saying, season 3 didn't really end. Season 3 ended abruptly, and it looks like this one's gonna end abruptly too. The Asuka look is in. Oh my, that Lana didn't even last, but 10, she lost maybe 10 seconds. 30 seconds. Sleep. You could see Asuka was trying to end that match quickly. Lana tried to fight back, but it didn't work. It didn't even work, bruh. It didn't work. I was going to say season 3 ended abruptly. So we didn't really, I mean, we're kind of resetting without resetting. We're trying to find #1 contenders and set out power rankings again. This match done the same thing. I can tell you, Lana ain't going to be #1 contender. Asuka shows off her dominance once again in a SmackDown Live ring, and she picks up another win. No SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Whoever faces her at Backlash is going to have their work cut out, because Asuka is on fire in this universe mode. She bows for the SmackDown Live crowd. Making his way, well, in the ring. My guy teleported in the ring. I mean, we didn't even know he was coming, so we had to switch to the ring. Former IC WWE champion Finn Balor. A lot of you guys will remember what's been going on in my life during these last 2 seasons here on SmackDown Live. Now, I've had my own problems to attend to. I've had people like Triple H that I've had to focus on. People like Austin Aries, who deserve your full attention and respect when you're facing them on SmackDown Live, let alone at WrestleMania with your Intercontinental Championship on the line. So, understandingly, I haven't had an opportunity to invoke my rematch clause for my WWE Championship. So, with that said, what better time than now? Because AJ Styles likes to come out here and make challenges for people who, let's be honest, with all due respect to Mustafa Ali, I could beat him with an arm tied behind my back. AJ Styles calls himself a fighting champion, but the truth is he only wants to fight when the odds are in his favor. If AJ Styles wants a true challenge, if AJ Styles really wants to be known as one of the best champions to hold the belt, he needs to face somebody who's gonna whoop his ass. AJ Styles has no reason to turn me down. I have a rematch clause. I deserve my shot at that championship. And AJ Styles, I don't see anybody else more worthy than me to face you at Backlash to get back what's rightfully mine. Okay, at this point, I can't really argue what Finn Balor's saying, but here is someone who might be able to argue what he's saying, because we got Rick Flair. I don't know why it said WCW. Somebody out. I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you why it said WCW. We're paying homage. Is he even gonna come? I was gonna say, is he even gonna come out? Like, my man's making his first. He's finally decided to come out here. Like, he didn't want to turn out. We won. Our own GM is finally showing up. I mean, it must be important if Ric Flair feels like he needs to come out and speak now. Why he look so angry though? Chill out. Finn Balor, you can't honestly be serious. You're still holding on to that rematch clause from way back when. Now, I appreciate you feel entitled to that rematch clause, but I'm here to tell you, Finn Balor, with all due respect, that was a very, very long time ago. And here on Smackdown Live, we're trying to at least somewhat start anew. So I'm going to tell you that rematch clause is not going to happen. But I tell you what, Finn, I tell you what, because I do understand how you might conceive this to be somewhat unfair. I do see from your side. So I tell you what, Finn. If you say you could beat Mustafa Ali, one arm tied behind your back, right? Now, you don't have to do that. You know, I'm not going to get you to wrestle with an arm tied behind your back. However, if you can simply beat him tonight, you get your shot at AJ Styles at Backlash. It's that simple. Just do what you claim you could do with an arm tied behind your back. Beat Mustafa Ali, and you get your WWE shot at Backlash. Oh, Finn Balor, why Finn Balor slipping out of the ring like that? Looking all types of weird. We have a match set up for tonight. We're going to have Finn Balor facing off against Mustafa Ali. And if Finn Balor wins, he gets himself a WWE Championship match. Have fun right now. What we have coming for you guys now is a United States Open Challenge match. As Jeff Hardy didn't want to wait around. He said, I'm coming out here. I'm going to be one of the best. I mean, a staple of some of the best United States champions we've had in the past. They all threw, they wrestled and they defended their belt quite often. So, United States Open Challenges, they got to be done. But now what I'm realizing, I'm saying right here and I'm thinking, oh, my guy's not waiting at all. Wait a minute. His opponent has not even waited for him to get in the ring. Samoa Joe is taking the call, and that is not a good sign, because if Samoa Joe, boy, if you face Samoa Joe, you gotta be ready to face Samoa Joe. It's that simple. Samoa Joe coming after Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy's reversed. Oh, but he just simply wasn't ready. Samoa Joe. Oh my God, this is tough. This is tough for Jeff Hardy. This is tough. Samoa Joe has answered the United States Open Challenge, and boy, it's not often you see someone of the stature of Samoa Joe come down to answer an United States Open Challenge. And not only that, but he is putting a beating on the champion before the match even begins. On the outside, Samoa Joe! Jeff Hardy might be losing his belt tonight. He might be losing his belt tonight. It's going to be Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy for the United States Championship. The heads up for you guys, make sure you are checking out all areas of this co-op universe mode. My brother Wolfie runs NXT, so go ahead and check out his channel. His link will be in the description all the time in these videos, so go ahead and check that out. He got superstars over there by the likes of Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, he got Velveteen Dream, Drew McIntyre, all them guys you know and love. So go over there and check out his stuff. It's a co-op universe mode, so we are battling for supremacy. And right here, we're back in the action on Smackdown Live, and Jeff Hardy is actually fighting back If you missed it, we have a United States Championship Open Challenge going on right here. And Samoa Joe took the challenge, but not only did he take the challenge, he came out here and attacked the champion on his way out to the ring. Right now, he's not benefiting too much from that. But I tell you what, he did some damage to Jeff Hardy out there on the outside. So boy, I wouldn't be surprised if that takes a toll on the champion. And to be honest, Jeff Hardy might be fighting back right now, but do not write off the damage that has been done on him already. This match is hanging in the balance as it stands. Because Samoa Joe, I mean, even without a pre-match attack, Samoa Joe can end the match in no time with that coquina clutch. We saw Asuka do it with her Asuka lock. We seen Rusev put a match to sleep with the accolade. Like I said, don't be surprised if it happens out here. Samoa Joe now getting back on offense. Right there, slamming Jeff Hardy down. And I tell you, if you here in the arena, you hear the impact of them slams, I'm telling you that they don't feel good. Jeff, oh, I thought he was going to neck breaker him right there onto the ropes. He brings the action back inside, and Jeff Hardy with the twist of fate, trying to defend his championship. Samoa Joe's attack might have all been in vain. As Jeff Hardy goes to the top rope, Swanton Bomb connects, hooks the leg. Jeff Hardy to retain. 2 with a shoulder up from Samoa Joe. Championship action here on Smackdown Live. Jeff Hardy versus Samoa Joe. You couldn't ask for any more. As Jeff Hardy's going back to the top rope. Is there another swanton? It can't be another swanton. Going for the leg drop this time. Samoa Joe getting up, out the way, and just a big foot to the face of Jeff Hardy. Oh, Jeff Hardy breaking out of that. It looked like Samoa Joe was going to go for that Uranagi. Jeff Hardy saw that one coming. Ducks under. Oh, atomic drop from Jeff Hardy. Samoa Joe stumbles all over the ropes. Jeff Hardy has Samoa Joe all over the place. And it might just be a matter of time before he defends. Jeff Hardy now has Samoa Joe on the ropes, literally and figuratively. Well, he don't have him on the ropes no more, but he had him on the ropes literally. And he has him on the ropes figuratively. I said figuratively. I can't even speak right now. This match has me all over the place. And Samoa Joe gets the counter. And all that body weight coming onto Jeff Hardy right there in the corner. Will we see a change of championship? Well, change of hands for the championship here on SmackDown Live. Samoa Joe really slowing down the tempo. As we've seen, Jeff Hardy can't really keep that same pace that he used to be able to keep for sustained periods of a match. Samoa Joe trying to play on that. Jeff Hardy fighting out, but running into strikes. 2 very quick jabs from Samoa Joe. Oh, and dropping Jeff Hardy on his neck, and he holds it for the cover. 1, 2, and Jeff Hardy is able to kick out of that one. This match really could go either way right now on SmackDown Live. If I had to put money down, I really might just say the longer this match goes on, the longer it goes in favor of Samoa Joe. As a big kick to the gut of the champion. But it's just Jeff Hardy just keeps fighting back as elbow strikes to the temple of Samoa Joe gets him down. And Jeff Hardy with that jawbreaker he's known for. Not in the traditional Jeff Hardy way. Dropping the knee down on the face of Samoa Joe. He might just be getting fired up a little bit. Of United States champion of the world. A kick to the midsection and again a twist of fate. Is Samoa Joe going to be put to bed right here? The leg is hooked. 1, 2, 3. Jeff Hardy retains. Jeff Hardy retains his United States Championship after an attack pre-match from Samoa Joe, who never really got going after that. Jeff Hardy showed the heart of a lion, the heart of a champion, the fight of a I don't know what. And he picks up a victory over Samoa Joe, and that one is huge right there. That victory is huge. The twist of fate gets it done right there. That's a huge victory for Jeff Hardy, because like I say, he was attacked before the match. Samoa Joe caught him slipping. And man, oh man, he pulled out the bag. I can't believe it. I was sure, I did say not too long before the end, that the longer the match goes on, it goes in favor of Samoa Joe. But Jeff Hardy finished it pretty quickly after that. So now we have some more women's action. Like I said earlier on the show, we are going to find out who will be facing off against Asuka, the women's champion for her championship at Backlash and contender number 1, Charlotte Flair, our first Smackdown Live Women's Champion of the Universe mode. She was the first one to hold the belt. One time, I believe she held it before losing it to Emma, who is actually the longest reigning SmackDown Live Women's Champion. She held the belt quite dominantly leading up, well, before WrestleMania. I mean, losing it. I mean, season 1 was just lit. Season one was so lit. As I remember everything that went down, Charlotte derobes. She's facing off against Bayley. Both of these superstars have been given the opportunity to get their shot at the belt. I mean, what more can you say? I mean, this is a huge opportunity. They didn't even have to do any type of qualification for a number 1 contendership match. Honestly, I've just picked 2 superstars out. Bow, 2 out the bunch. I say, you gonna fight? I said, fate. I say, you're gonna fight. You're gonna fight. Throw them in this match. I mean, I can understand some of the other women in the back might feel a little bit perturbed as the fact that they haven't been handpicked. But like I said, I couldn't have picked everybody. I could have, but for a one-on-one match, everybody couldn't have been picked. We only got so many minutes on the show. We couldn't have had a battle royale as well as some of the other matches we got going on. You know, later dates on the series, everybody will get their opportunity. But right now, it's Bayley and Charlotte. As Bayley struts down to the ring, she doesn't really seem myself. She doesn't have the same kind of pop that she usually has. She doesn't have that same happiness right there on her face. The crowd still throw their hands up into the air though in celebration of Bayley. She got that it factor when it comes to connecting with the crowd though. So Bayley one-on-one with Charlotte Flair inside this ring. Head-to-head. Winner faces Asuka-chan for that SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Bayley gets Charlotte into a headlock to begin with. Just lets her go. You would have thought they would have grappled up into some chain wrestling maybe. And Charlotte showing that aggressive side she is known for right there. Dragging Bayley across the ring by the hair. I'll have you know. I hope my voice is a little bit louder than it was in previous shows. Cause I mean, when I was editing last week's and I realized that everybody, JoJo coming out here overpowering my voice. She ain't even meant to be hired. Didn't nobody give her job back? She was fired in season 1. As Bayley is draped up along the top rope. Lord Jesus. That looked like it hurt. DDT replied on Charlotte instantly getting herself out the ring. As Bayley really looks like she got somewhat of the upper hand for the early exchanges. Charlotte straight back into the ring with an exploder suplex. Again, oh my god, Bayley is hulking up a little bit. As every time Charlotte's gone for that kick to the lower spine, Bayley has been able to just firm it. Charlotte now doing everything she can to just take Bayley down with her attacks. If Bayley's going to firm my kicks, I'm going to go and show some grapple. She dives into that far corner with the flying forearm. We need to get an idea on how the volume is because I turned the environment down, which is why you can't hear slams as much. I turned all that stuff down. So I mean, once we get that excellence, oh Charlotte showing her wrestling prowess inside the ring right now on Bayley. She literally, it's going to somewhat of like an alligator hold, but with a triangle choke instead. There's not many people inside this ring who could hang with Charlotte Flair when it comes to technical wrestling. Technical wrestling and holds. There is no hold Charlotte Flair doesn't know inside this ring. And again, Charlotte with that kick to the lower back, and Bayley just sends Charlotte Flair tumbling out the ring. My oh my. What's happening inside of here? Bayley isn't having any of it. They lock up outside the ring. Charlotte sends her away. This is real back and forth right here as Bayley gets down on the DDT on the outside, and Bayley heads straight back inside the ring. And Bayley might be looking for that count out victory. I don't think Bayley cares how. I mean, earlier stages of this universe mode, Bayley really hasn't got going at any point in this series. So, I mean, I don't think she'll really care how this victory comes across if it does. Like I said, she didn't really have that same pop coming down to her entrance. She looked more focused than ever. Just eyes on the prize more so than anything else. And I mean, she has to be. She's coming up against Charlotte Flair, former champion, as I said. Someone who is not going to be easy to defeat by any means. Bayley with a reversal. Charlotte with a reversal this time. Sends Bayley tumbling. And she's going to go for another exploder suplex, sending Bayley for a ride in the ring right here. And Bayley takes a spear. Charlotte Flair almost chops Bayley in half. And she goes for the cover. That one might be it. 1, 2, the kick out is not it. I tell you, that's not it. Charlotte doesn't really understand how Bayley was able to kick out. I tell you, I'm not really understanding either. Because that was a spear and a half. And Charlotte Flair might be looking for that same alligator roll again. Yes, she is. It's a working hold of sorts. She's wearing Bayley down, as you see. You look careful. Oh, Bayley able to get out of it. I was going to say, you look carefully at Bayley's arms. She is kind of, they are flailing a little bit. Almost as if she's running out of energy. And right now, Charlotte Flair is pulling away with the momentum because Bayley, it doesn't look like she's really able to get anything going. Charlotte Flair is, when Charlotte Flair gets rolling, there isn't an awful lot you could do about it. But Charlotte Flair heading towards the legs of Bayley. Now we've seen some submissions locked in that are tough to get out of, to say the least. And if she bridges, she's bridging into the figure 8. Oh, Bayley's fighting out of the figure 8. Bayley able to fire out of the figure 8, but how much damage is that going to do to her legs? And she could barely carry herself over to Charlotte. Charlotte continues the offense. Charlotte continues the offense with a swinging neck breaker. Comes across, stomping on the side of Bayley. Bayley started off real good in this one. Charlotte Flair's experience, championship experience. When you have experience of such a level, it's really hard to top. Charlotte just knows how to get matches flowing in her direction. It's really as simple as that. And Charlotte Flair heading up to the top rope. Is she going to go for that moonsault? It looks like she is preparing. Charlotte, oh, Bayley gets the knees up. Oh, wait a minute. Charlotte no-sold the knees up. She no-sold it. Charlotte is an animal. Charlotte is a beast. Charlotte is a monster. Bayley wrestling her way out of this, but when Charlotte is on form like this, I mean, what can you even do? Bayley, exploder suplex into the corner. It might be Bayley's turn now. Bayley's getting it going. Waiting for Charlotte to get to her feet. Looking for that Bayley to belly. Charlotte out of the way, going for a chop, but misses. What's going on? Dexterity. Oh, brilliant reversal from Charlotte Flair again. And now the chop connects. Chop to the chest. Has Bayley on her shoulders. Bayley goes off of that top rope. The athleticism from Charlotte Flair with that reversal. It looked like her dexterity was hit as she missed that first chop, but it clearly wasn't, as she hit a beautiful back flip off of that reversal. Now she's on that top rope. Oh, she's caught! Bayley, the strength as she throws her hand up. Doesn't really get a reaction. But now Bayley is flying. And this might be the beginning of the end. As Bayley, whoa! Bayley with that elbow towards Charlotte Flair. Now what? Sends Charlotte into the corner. Oh, she's going for it again. The lights dim. Exploder suplex into the corner from Bayley. She's going up top. I think this is going to be the end. I think this is it. Bayley gonna look for that elbow drop. Inspired by Macho Man Randy Savage. Elbow connects. Bayley drops and hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, shoulder up from shoulder. What a match. Bayley doesn't know what to do. She goes for the hold. Neck lock, head lock. Bayley working hold. I mean, I guess she's decided if she's going to really put this match to end, she needs to wear Charlotte down a little bit. That's where their working hold is coming from. Charlotte sent into the corner again. Up and down is this match. Back and forth. Reversals going each way. Neither superstar giving up an inch. And now Bayley with a submission of her own. Bayley Going out here with the single leg Boston Crab. Is that going to be enough? Charlotte, look at the anguish on Charlotte's face. Charlotte fights her way out of it, sends Bayley into the corner. Bayley making her way out, and Charlotte was doing a flash drop. Bayley turned it, got a little bit dirty right there. Using the ropes to her advantage, catching Charlotte slipping. Looks like Bayley is trying to do anything she can to get that win now. Giving up on fighting clean. Charlotte Flair kick to the midsection. Oh no, oh no, she's got it back. Natural selection. Bang in the middle of the ring, and just is that karma doing justice. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Karma strikes Bayley. She decided to fight a little bit dirty, using the ropes to her advantage on Charlotte Flair, and right after that happens, Charlotte Flair hits her with the natural selection. What a match we have right there between these two. Bayley sending Charlotte Flair into the corner. Exploder suplex. We saw the Macho Man elbow. Almost saw Bayley's belly. Figure 4, figure 8 leg lock. We had it all in this match. And the #1 contender heading to face Asuka for that championship is Charlotte Flair. Will Charlotte be able to reclaim what was once hers and become a two-time SmackDown Live Women's Champion? Will that be what we see? We're going to find out at Backlash. Let's continue with our show. First piece of tag team action for the night, and now I'm just confused. Now I'm really just confused because I got another match where we've loaded up because you know what I'm starting to think it is, because this particular belt I was going to use for the Intercontinental Championship was downloaded, and then I customized it a bit. This belt and the United States belt I ain't customized also. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's just belts that you have individually customized. I don't know. But here we go. As we get the tag team champions, the Revival. My guy Dash Water really looks like he wasn't ready for this match. My man's down here in a tank top and just some pants, bro. He really, like, he don't look ready, bro. You know what? I ain't even gonna complain. I ain't gonna say nothing. Dash Wilder, Scott Dawson, still your tag team champions. And they are gonna face off against the New Day at Backlash. But tonight they got themselves a bit of action as they're gonna face off against the Ascension. I almost said one-on-one. Like, I ain't really here talking about tag team action. Like, am I okay? Somebody needs to. I need to check. Let me check my pulse. I can't find it. Bro, I can't find it. There I go. There I go. I found my pulse. Hey, we go. We're good. We're live! As the Ascension are real hyped to be here on Smackdown Live. Really interesting. You know, interesting. Beating each other's chests. Ascension have had an interesting time of things. They started off real strong in season 1. They were the Impact Tag Team Champions, but after losing them to DIY, it really didn't go particularly great for them. Like it just, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It hasn't been a essentially great time for them. But maybe here now, life back on SmackDown Live can reinvigorate them for the future. Their entrance is kind of lit though. They got the camera angles and shit. Okay. I see you, 2K. Okay, 2K. The Revival, boy. Let's just go out and hold. Oh my God, he ran at him. He took his head off. Look at him laid out already. The match just started. You laid out, sprawled, starfished in the middle of the ring. That's tough. But I'm at a point where I really don't care how long the episodes are. Like, I'm more focused on getting everything into it. Like, I mean, I don't really mind. I mean, a lot of people on this channel like longer videos anyway. Whereas before I would try and keep them to like half an hour, 40 minutes. But now I realize, like, if I'm trying to do a whole show and do full matches, it's really just going to be a long episode anyway. So, I mean, you just got to embrace that. And then, because the main problem was, like, if you do long episodes of SmackDown Live, then the pay-per-views don't seem as special when they're long. But, I mean, the longer SmackDown Live is, the longer the pay-per-view is going to be anyway. So, I mean, it just means the pay-per-view is going to be, like, 2 hours long. You know, you got to deal with that. You know? It's just something you got to live with. The Ascension getting off to a decent start right here, though. It's Connor. I mean, it's a whole new beginning for the Ascension. Live on Smackdown Live now being called up. And I mean, it's always a huge opportunity. Matches like this, you're facing off against the tag team champions. You get a win, single really propel you to excellence, you know? Something as simple as that. Because I mean, it's not just any win. It's a win against the tag team champions. No one can tell you nothing if you beat the guys who are supposed to be the best, you know? So, I mean, you take this opportunity like this and you make the most of it. As Connor's just throwing Scott Dawson around. But yeah, the Revival have been looking so strong, so even more so than beating someone. Hey, you beat them, you've been looking strong as hell. They were part of our Survivor Series winning team, really dominating. They picked up, I mean, Scott Dawson himself picked up a win over the WWE champion in a tag team match. I mean, it wasn't one-on-one obviously, but was able to get the victory alongside his partner. He's been looking strong. Action is going on outside the ring, and the referee is not even counting. So I mean, I guess this is a I didn't tell nobody to make this a Falls Count Anywhere match or no DQ match, but it looks like the referee has gone and taking it upon himself to make that the rules. What I might do with tag matches, I might take some of the. Oh no! Oh. How you throw a whole human being, send him flying across? That's tough. You're being manhandled. Oh, as he goes face first off of the apron, the hardest part of the ring, and your face just. Oh, he's just throwing him around. He's just throwing him around. Connor is just throwing him around. Oh, big reversal. And no real reason for them to take the action back inside because the referee is not even counting and bouncing his head off of that apron again. If Connor could do enough damage to Scott Dawson, this match could really fall into the Ascension's hands. As again, big clubbing fist followed by, oh my god. Scott Dawson is in trouble right here. It's their first appearance of the season. But that's no excuse. I mean, it's the Ascension's first appearance of the season too. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. Bouncing him again off of that apron. Take the action back inside. Scott Dawson better get back in the ring. His first opportunity. Oh man, it's all going crazy out here on Smackdown Live. We will catch you guys as we head to commercial break. Continue with this tag team match right here. Trying to get somebody over here. Bring your ass in this room, boy. Please, one and one at a time. Yeah! Oh my god. Oh, Scott Dawson, you need to tag out, my guy. Eats a backbreaker right there. And Victor, look at the continued assault. Wouldn't even let Scott Dawson think about crawling over to his partner. Victor with a kick to the midsection. What now? Sit out powerbomb from Victor, and Dashwater is straight in the ring. Oh, he missed! Dashwater is rattled. He's rattled. That move that Victor put on him. Oh, he reverses. But inside the ring, the problem still go. Where did he get that from? Where did... if ever. If you tap out. If you tap out. Connor is on the outside. Connor is on the outside if you tap out. If you tap out, he's gonna fight out of it. He's got the heart. My guy has the heart. He's fighting out. He's fighting out. He's fighting out. If the match just switched like that and came to an end just like that, I would have been asleep. I would have been asleep. Victor doesn't have a partner on the side to tag to. Look, turn around. Turn around. Scott Dawson. Oh, Scott Dawson gets the tag, you dumb motherfucker. Dash Wilder's in here now. Takes out Victor and goes for a pin and sleep. Great tactics. Great. You hit man with a forearm and you thought that was enough. Now you drop kick miss. Now you're on the losing end. I mean, you call yourself champions? Ascension must be thinking that Smackdown Live is so easy out here on this show. Because they've come out here, they're facing off against the tag team champions, and they're making it look like light work. Making it look easy, bro. Dashwada came in here on a hype, and it didn't all go as planned. But now he's back on the upper hand, and he's gonna have to do a lot of work by himself because honestly, Scott Dawson, I don't know how much health he's gonna be for the foreseeable future right now in this match at least. Dashwada, smart decision, continues to work on the legs of Victor because if Scott Dawson never does get back into this ring, he puts that submission in again. I'm inclined to say that that will be the beginning of the end. That's if Conor isn't able to get in and break it up though. If we end up in a situation like we just had, it's going to be tough. Victor eats a big clothesline in the corner. Bow. He's waiting for something, but he took a huge step back. I think he's looking for that code breaker. He runs up to him and code breaker. That's tough. Is he going to go for the pin? Is that going to be enough to put Victor away? I don't know. We're going to wait and see as Conor breaks up that pin. That's tough. I'm trying really not to have these matches. These are matches that will go on for a long time. So honestly, decision on the fly. We're going to chop up these tag team matches just a little bit. I mean, oh, what a kick. That kick was nice. I was going to say in the pay-per-views, obviously, we can watch the matches in their entirety. But on the show, we're going to have to chop it up a little bit because the way these matches work in this game is they just go on forever because every pin be broken up. Where's Conor? Where's Conor? I know where Victor is, though. Going off the top with that elbow drop. There's no way that's going to be the end because Scott Dawson's right there and Conor just getting in there too. Might got teleported. He's not trying to have any of it. He was trying to swing for Dawson. Knee drop. Well, you see the way that landed on him. That shit look like it hurt. That shit look like it hurt. Bow. For that front STO. That frontwards leg sweep. Russian leg sweep. Let's call it a Polish leg sweep. Because it wasn't exactly Russian, but it was similar. Victor's trying to get that tag, but he's been taking a beating. I mean, Conor did a lot of hard work. But as Victor came in, the match has gotten away from him a little bit. Opposite to be said for the Revival. Dash Wilder's coming here and really brought the match over to the Revival side. Victor is in a whole heap of trouble right now, as we know exactly. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I thought the shot machine was coming. Hold on, what's... Bow, what was that? Bow. I thought the shot machine was on its way, but it wasn't. Victor's able to fire out of it because the shot machine didn't come. If it did come, he might have been asleep. Victor dropping Scott Dawson onto his knee. He just slapped. Oh, I thought it looked like he slapped Dash Wilder in the face right there. Oh, hey, he gets the tag. Because Scott Dawson barely knows where he is. Oh, I'm asleep, bro. I'm so asleep. I don't even know. Like, how do you miss? You've been sitting out on the outside all that time. You have no right to be tired or nothing like that. How? How did you miss? And now you're gonna... Oh... Reversal from Conor in a very... Oh, the combo! The combo! And the cover. Ref goes in 1, 2. Broken up by Victor because the ref took an extra second to not count the pin. I'm asleep. Oh my god. That combo. That's why I punched him in the back and then he ran into the leg sweep from Scott Dawson. That kick to the midsection from Scott Dawson right now. Send him into the corner again. Tags in his buddy. Dash Wilder's coming inside looking all types of confident. They continue to work on the leg. They put some work on Victor's leg. No previous work really on the leg of Conor other than that leg sweep. But I mean, all damage is good damage. It all helps. Count from Dash Wilder. He busts Conor open. There's blood dripping from the face of the big man. And Victor looks like he feels like that is in trouble. He feels like Conor's in trouble a little bit. He looked like he was flipping out on the outside right there as Conor was busted open. That might not be a good sign for the Ascension. Why are you sending him out of the ring? I don't really know what these guys are doing a lot. Both of these teams look a little bit rattled. Little bit of ring rust suffering, especially the early portions for the Revival weren't great. That's when they really looked like they were suffering from some ring rust. But with that said, they've recovered a little bit. But I mean, the near falls have been coming thick and fast. Neither side been able to register a pin, as both teams have someone getting in the ring and breaking up the count. And we've seen previously in this match that there is no ring out. The referee doesn't want to count it. Now it seems like there's no DQs in this match, and Victor said, you know what, if that's the case, I'm coming out here, I'm helping my boy, I'm helping my brother. And now just like that, oh, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Where's Scott Dawson when you need him? Victor's just hanging around. He says, you know what, if you get the upper hand, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna help my boy. Dash Wilder's, he's up against it right now. He's throwing bombs at Connor. Look at these bombs. Look at these right hands he's throwing. Left and right. The atomic drop from Dash Wilder. And Dash Wilder's fought back all by himself to get some action going. Oh my god, he's going to take the action back inside. But what is going to happen here? Who is going to get the pinfall? These guys just continue to fight. Dawson with a swinging neck breaker. Oh man. Oh man. Nice. Connor looking for the tag, and Connor gets the tag. Meanwhile, Dash Wilder hasn't tagged out in a while, and he gets a running fucking knee to the face. He gets... Oh... wasn't as deadly as it looked. Cold breaker out of nowhere from Dash Wilder. He's gonna pull Victor into the middle, and if you ask me, that's a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The Revival pick up a victory. Victor came in all types of time. He said, running me by. He said, get up, let me come at you again with another one. Oh, Byron. I mean, the Revival were not happy with how much they were put through for this match. I mean, they picked up the win, but I guess they were expecting an easier victory because they are not happy with how things have played out. Look at them taking their anger out on the Revival before throwing them out the ring. The Revival pick up a win, but they take it as though they lost. Revival have to face New Day at Backlash after a gruesome match. Lord Jesus. I don't know what they just decided to do that for, but the Revival get themselves a victory before Backlash. And Bayley, backstage after losing her match earlier tonight, I mean, going, I guess, to confide in her friend, Sasha Banks, and they seem to be having a little bit of having a little bit of an altercation in Bayley. Sasha Banks trying to fight back, and Bayley is completely snapped. What's going on right here? These two are supposed to be best friends. It's Bayley. It's a neck breaker on Sasha Banks. What exactly is going on right here? Bayley, I mean, we saw, bouncing Sasha Banks' head off of the guard. I don't even know what that is. Sasha Banks fighting back and eats a clothesline. Lord Jesus. What is going on with Bayley? Bayley just stomping out Sasha Banks. But we have a show we need to get on with. Oh my god. This is unexpected. What an unexpected turn out here on Smackdown Live. Sasha Banks just bouncing off of these structures. And now, super. You hear the scream Sasha Banks let out. What is up with Bayley here on Smackdown Live? And Bayley continues this vicious attack. What is... Oh my god, what is Bayley... Sasha Banks trying to get up and fight back, but Bayley... Oh my god, Bayley can't... I mean, we can obviously see Bayley is upset with her recent result. Oh, and Sasha Banks tried to... No, Bayley, not Bayley, no! We can obviously see Bayley is upset with her previous result, but why would you take it out on Sasha Banks here backstage? Somebody get her some help. It's time now for the co-main event of the evening. Andrade Cien Almas challenged Rey Mysterio to another match. They faced off last week, and it didn't really end up going to plan. Well. I would say it didn't go to plan for Andrade Cien Almas. He says otherwise. He seems to claim that that was exactly what he had planned, and that it's going according to what he like. I don't really know. Andrade Cien Almas claims that he has Rey Mysterio's number. If we look back to what happened last week in their match right before the ending, as Andrade Cien Almas pointed out, Rey Mysterio did seem to be very fatigued. He seemed like he was pushing himself to his limits. Rey Mysterio says, hey, I'm in the best shape I have ever been in. So I'm guessing Andrade Cien Almas is seeing something in Rey Mysterio's game that he can exploit. As for his whole demeanor and his whole beef with Rey Mysterio, it seems to go a little bit deeper than Almas is putting on. Maybe it doesn't. We don't really know. All we know right now is Cien Almas is trying to get the better of Rey Mysterio. He says he wants to knock him off of his perch. Which, I mean, you may or may not agree. Rey Mysterio is sitting on the perch right now. He's only just returned to Smackdown Live. Rey Mysterio believes he still has a lot to prove in this business, especially in this universe mode. They most definitely got something to prove. But Almas seems to have more of a problem than Rey Mysterio has with Almas, if that makes sense. Well, they're going one-on-one again tonight. Second week in a row. Will Rey Mysterio be able to get the victory over Cien Almas again? So he has Zelina Vega with him, looking fine as usual. We're gonna get on. Oh, we're gonna get on with this action. Referee rings the bell, and Almas sending Rey Mysterio straight into the referee. And this match is underway, but it's got off to a fiery start. The referee is down, and the action spills outside. Andrade, ooh, Rey Mysterio counters that one, but Almas so quick to get around. I think this is probably all part of Almas' plan. He's trying to get not only just mind games, but Almas is going to try and drag this match deeper as they trade forearms back and forth. Now they trade chops. Rey Mysterio heads in the ring, and Almas chases him in there, not trying to get him, give Rey Mysterio even a second off. Oh, I think we got, oh, what a move. It looked for a second like Rey Mysterio had the counter, but that's not how it panned out. As I'm saying, it seems like Almas' plan is to drag this fight into deep waters. That's why he's kind of messed about. I say messed about. That's not the right way to put it. But you know what I mean. He's kind of thrown a spanner in the works early. Drag it on longer than necessary. Whilst at the same time, he was kind of keeping the pace up. Now it seems to be trying to wear down Mysterio. And Almas, we've all known Almas is a very, very smart fighter inside that ring. And Rey Mysterio getting to his feet as Almas crashes and burns with the moonsault right there. And Almas decides to take a second outside the ring. But again, Rey Mysterio this time not giving him a second's respite. So, I mean, Almas' plan really was to keep the pace up. But Rey Mysterio doing the exact same thing. But from the early stages, that's working out better for Almas. As he's just a little bit too witty in the ring right now. Inside and outside the ring for Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, I mean, he might be too witty, but there ain't too many people who are too quick. As Rey Mysterio shows off his speed. And now he decides to wear down Andrade Cien Almas. Rey Mysterio is a vet inside the ring. I mean, he's going to see what Andrade Cien Almas is trying to do. And it's not going to... Oh! Hold up a minute. Rey Mysterio catches Cien Almas slipping. Foul 619 connects. And Rey Mysterio's going up to the top rope. Fox ball! Cien Almas gets the knees up on Rey Mysterio. Right into the midsection. Mysterio gets up and throws a forearm. And Almas counters what looks like it was going to be an enziguri. Oh, these guys trading back and forth. Big drop kick from Rey Mysterio connects. And the counter this time from Andrade Cien Almas before stomping on Rey Mysterio. And you can see with each move almost, these two, the rivalry between these two is heating up, especially between Almas. It seems like Rey Mysterio kind of got into his head earlier tonight in that exchange of words. You know, Almas really seems to want to just get the better of Rey Mysterio. Might be due to respect. Like Almas said himself, he watched Rey Mysterio growing up. So to want to beat Rey Mysterio, I mean, we all know how it feels to want to get the better of somebody, but it seems like that's just multiplied by a huge amount with Almas right here. But we all know Almas loves himself more than anybody else loves him, so taking a second inside the ring to kind of show off. He does have a big ego, we all know that. Before finally following Rey Mysterio outside. That might not have been the smartest decision because Rey Mysterio counters, baits Almas into the ring where the action continues. And Almas now looking for a what? Its sleeper hold is in. And maybe the referee called for a rope break. I'm not too sure why he would. Didn't look like that. And Almas goes right back to work, and he's put some work on that arm throughout this match. Maybe he'll be able to lock in that hammerlock DDT a little bit easier after work on the arm. Now Almas said Rey Mysterio had won the battle, but he will not win the war. Is it in Almas' plan to pick up the victory today, or is this more scouting? Because he claimed the last match was scouting. Is this one the same as Rey Mysterio goes up to the top rope? Frog splash connects on Almas. He's going to go for the pin. Rey Mysterio hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and the shoulder is up from Almas. First time he got the knees up. This time, the shoulders are up. And Rey Mysterio might be signaling the beginning of the end again as he's going back up to the top rope. Rey Mysterio calling for Almas to get to his feet. This might be where the match ends. Rey Mysterio. Oh, he missed. He's definitely getting tired. Your boy's definitely getting tired. He connect. Oh no. Almas flipping reversed it. Your boy is definitely getting tired, and seeing Almas senses that. The beginning of the end. He connects. Andrade Cien Almas hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and the shoulder is up. Rey Mysterio's definitely getting tired, but he is not down and out yet. But Almas might change that one. He might put this to bed right now. It's the hammerlock DDT. Connects. Andrade Cien Almas. 1, 2, 3. And Andrade Cien Almas picks up the victory over Rey Mysterio. And I have to be honest with you. Everything Almas said, it seems to have been right up to this point. Rey Mysterio looked good for much of the beginning portions. Connected with the frog splash. Went to finish the match again with the I ain't gonna lie to you, I forgot what the finisher is called. I forgot what it's called. But he looked like he was going to end it. And it just seemed like fatigue got the better of Rey Mysterio as he completely missed. And Almas punished him. Pele kick connects right there. Wasn't enough, but Cien Almas sensed that Rey Mysterio was tired. He took a lot out of him. That match lasted longer than the last week's one. And that seems to be a lot of what actually matters. Because the hammerlock DDT connected. And Andrade Cien Almas picks up a victory over Rey Mysterio here on Smackdown Live. Into the main event, Finn Balor versus Mustafa Ali. Up next. This ain't the end of me. All the things that I do. We just had a little bit of a throwback. We are here for the main event of the evening right now. Wrapping up a crazy show. SmackDown Live. Hectic. Things bow over there, bing, bang, boom. Behind me, left, right, center. It's all going down. And now we conclude the show with Finn Balor coming out here. Whee! Let me fix my jacket, dude. Oh, he don't fix his jacket. He don't flick his jacket. That's dead. You have to flip the jacket. Flick the jacket. Flip. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Bum, bum, bum. My guy's abs are so ripped. It's crazy. We're out here, Finn Balor making his season 3 debut. Go, papa, papa, papa. Alright, never mind. Anyway, we're getting on. Finn Balor had to go into it earlier on today, claiming that AJ Styles only wants to be a fighting champion when the odds are in his favor. He says, I deserve it. If you are new to the universe mode, season 1, Finn Balor, former WWE champion, of course, he lost his championship and never used his rematch clause. We're not going to get into the reasons why. I mean, he had other feuds going on. That part of the reason why he lost the belt in the first place. Ric Flair came along and he basically said that rematch clause is expired. But you can earn another WWE championship match if you can defeat Mustafa Ali tonight, who obviously AJ Styles defeated last week. So one-on-one action. If Finn Balor can match AJ Styles' result from last week, then he will face off against the WWE champion at Backlash. Belt on the line and all. And this is the man who is standing in between Finn Balor and the WWE championship match. Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali from Chicago, Illinois. And boy, did he make a good account for himself last week. I mean, you can't really go wrong. It's kind of a win-win when you face off against the WWE champion, especially one who's as dominant as AJ Styles has been throughout this Universe Mode series. Like I said, it's kind of a win-win, but the man put on a performance. The man, I mean, he was one finisher away from probably defeating AJ Styles. AJ Styles was able to get the knees up, and from there on, AJ Styles took it with the Styles Clash. But like I said, Mustafa Ali certainly made a good account for himself. Anybody who didn't know this young man's name going into that match will sure know it now. And if he could do the same again, that's two good performances against two of the top men on this roster. And if he could do that, bruh, it's looking good for the young man's future. But Finn Balor getting a good counter off from Mustafa Ali. And putting some work on him also. And here goes Finn Balor. Always important to get a good start, but we've seen that a good start is not the be-all and end-all in these matches. We saw it today even. Rey Mysterio got off to a pretty decent start against Almas. The Ascension got off to a good start against the Revival. That's not all that matters, but Mustafa Ali with a textbook dropkick right there on who could possibly be the #1 contender for AJ Styles Championship. And to be completely honest, let's make a stipulation on the fly, because I don't particularly think it's fair for Finn Balor to get a championship shot if he beats Mustafa Ali, but Mustafa Ali gets nothing if he wins. So if Mustafa Ali, let's just make this a #1 contenders match. Whoever wins this is going to face off against AJ Styles at Backlash for that WWE championship. But Finn Balor getting all fired up with a chop to the chest off of the ropes and connects with a drop kick straight to the head of Mustafa Ali. Drags him into the middle of the ring, and it looks like Finn Balor's going to go for a cover off of that one. That dropkick did connect clean. Oh, the referee slapped Mustafa Ali in the face, and that triggered a reflex for Mustafa Ali to kick out. The referee said, hey, wake up. Balor off the ropes again with a dropkick. He's going to go for a maybe he was going to go for the cover again. Mustafa Ali having a ring presence and awareness to roll onto the apron. Oh, big right hand from Balor. Oh, Balor's going top. Balor's going top rope. Balor, he might just set this place alight. Balor's going high risk for this high reward that he might get Finn Balor off the top, and he's countered. Ooh, the damage on your spine right there. The damage, even more damage to his spine as Mustafa Ali suplex onto the hard, unforgiving concrete floor outside. Finn Balor trying to get himself reawoken. He knows what's at stake. Mustafa Ali doesn't. Ain't nobody told him this is a #1 contenders match for him also. But Finn Balor knows what he's fighting for as he counters right there. Right in perfect position for that coup de grace. Finn Balor, all his time in the ring, he probably knows he has not done enough to put this match away just yet. He has Mustafa Ali where he wants him though. And this could be the beginning of the end as Finn Balor has him in the corner. Shotgun drop kick. You see the impact that sent your boy off of that turnbuckle. Big impact. And Finn Balor's up on this top rope now. This could be the beginning. Oh, I dropped my back. Coup de grace. Coup de grace. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, shoulder up. I thought Finn Balor was heading to Backlash. He's going top rope. What's going on? These men aren't playing. They get a kick out and they're heading straight back to the top. Finn Balor. Elbow drop. Driven into the heart of Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali almost brought back to life with that elbow hitting him in the heart. Right in the chest. Mustafa Ali. Great matches we've had tonight on Smackdown Live. My oh my, these Smackdown Live roster can sure put on a show. Oh man. Finn Balor fighting slowly out of that hold. Trying to get his own offense, but Mustafa Ali has a counter for everything it seems. Swinging neck breaker from the young man. And he's, ooh, where's he trying to drag Finn Balor? He could be thinking it's time for the I can't even remember what his finish is called. Reverse 630, something crazy, inverted 650 splash, something like that. I'm gonna have to figure that out before the next match. Poor commentating on my behalf. I mean, you know, I'll accept that. It is what it is. Finn Balor has his eyes set on this WWE match with AJ Styles. I'm not sure how much Mustafa Ali could do to actually get in between that. I don't think there's anything he could do to stop Finn Balor. Finn Balor knows what he wants. And look at this. Another counter from Finn Balor. Ooh, looked like he was going for that kick to the midsection. Mustafa Ali wasn't having it. And again, Finn Balor with the counter. Big right hand. And Finn Balor could be looking to put this one away. As we've seen that one time and time again set up the coup de grace. Mustafa Ali must know that because he was not allowing another move. He knew he needed to get that counter off. And he done exactly that. Has Finn Balor in the corner of the ring. And Finn Balor again every time Mustafa Ali tries to set that move up in the corner. Finn Balor's right there with the counter. Ooh, Mustafa Ali pulled up on his neck. 2. Oh my god, and the kick out from Mustafa Ali right before the end. Finn Balor signaling that he's going up to the top rope again and again. Mustafa Ali is in perfect position as Finn Balor sets up the flying coup de grace. 2 times onto the gut of Mustafa. Ref. 1, 2. That's going to be it. Finn Balor is going to Backlash to face AJ Styles for that WWE Championship. And he made it look a little bit easier against Mustafa Ali than the champion did. I must say that. Mustafa Ali, again, he made a good account for himself. But he didn't come as close to beating Balor as he did to beating the champion. He did connect with that splash against the champion. Didn't get it in against Finn Balor. The question is, if he did get it in on Finn Balor, would Balor have kicked out like AJ Styles did? That's the question. However, all that matters right now is Finn Balor is the #1 contender to AJ Styles WWE Championship. And that wraps up tonight's episode of Smackdown Live. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure, oh, AJ Styles is here coming down to the ring. And he's brought his belt, his prized possession, the gold. What it's all about with him. AJ Styles and Finn Balor about to have a face-off inside the ring. For the first time in this universe mode. They're going to go head-to-head at Backlash. And Finn Balor, you don't look scared of. Finn Balor's taller than AJ Styles. Who would have thought it? AJ Styles. And AJ Styles holds the WWE Championship above his head. It's about to go down. That's the end of SmackDown Live today, people. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you join us next week as we continue to build to Backlash. Also, check out NXT. I don't know, for whatever day is out, I'm not too sure. Make sure you join us for all that though. Peace.